Hi everybody! Today we're going to read a book called Chalk by Bill Thomson. And this book is a little bit different because it's a wordless book. That means it has pictures, but no words on the page for us to read. So we get to look at the pictures together and talk about them. For the moms and dads who are watching, wordless books are a really fun type of literature to explore with your children. They're nice because you can follow whatever pace you want. You can take as much or as little time on each page to talk about the pictures. And it's also nice because there's not the added pressure of reading every word on the page. It's especially nice maybe if your child has a hard time sitting through books with a lot of words. This way you can follow their interest on each page, talk about what they want to talk about, and not have to worry about the words because you're just talking about the pictures together in a relaxed and comfortable, natural way. So that's what we're going to do today when we read Chalk. So first, let's talk about what we notice on the cover of the book. What do you see? Yeah, I see a dinosaur. But what's this? This dinosaur has a handle on it. So it's not a real dinosaur. Where do you think this dinosaur might be? We're going to find out when we look at more of the pictures inside this book. What's in the dinosaur's mouth? Do you know what this is? It's a bag. This is a kind of bag called a gift bag. Have you ever gotten a gift bag before? Maybe with a present inside for your birthday or for Christmas? I wonder what's inside this gift bag. Let's open the book and find out. Oh, look at the picture on this page. What do you see? I see water. And it looks like there's some ripples in the water, like something's dripping into the water. Maybe it's a pond, or maybe it's a puddle. Chalk. Oh, look. Now we can see the whole dinosaur. It has two handles on it and some springs underneath. It's a ride-on dinosaur, maybe at a playground. What do you notice about this picture? I see three children. What's the person in the middle holding? That's right, an umbrella. It's raining. Let's see if I can hold it up a little closer so you can see. Can you tell that it's raining? Can you see the raindrops? And it looks like the ground is wet. I think these three children are walking to the playground. Oh, what did they find? They found the gift bag. And they're looking inside. In this picture, we can see what they see. What's inside the bag? It's chalk. It's sidewalk chalk. Do you have sidewalk chalk at your house? I wonder what they'll do with it. Look. This girl chose a yellow piece of chalk. And what did she draw? The sun. What is happening? Her drawing of the sun turned into the real sun. It's shining so bright. Look, the children are covering their eyes because it's so bright. It came up out of the drawing. And now it's in the sky. What's happening to the clouds? The rain clouds are going away and now the sun is shining. Oh, look at this girl's face. How is she feeling? She looks excited. She chose a piece of orange chalk. What is she drawing? Can you see? She's drawing butterflies. And look what's happening to her drawings. Her drawings of butterflies are coming to life. They're turning into real butterflies. Look at all the butterflies. Wow. Look how happy and excited the children are. So the first girl drew the sun, and then the sun went up into the sky. The second girl drew butterflies with the chalk, and they turned into real butterflies. What do you think the boy will draw? Do you have a guess? Let's find out. Oh, he's drawing something he sees on the playground. It's green. And it has claws and sharp teeth. What is it? He pulled out a green piece of chalk. Can you tell what he's drawing? He sees it on the playground. It gave him the idea to draw a green dinosaur. Uh-oh. What do you think will happen next? Look. Do you see this big shadow? Oh my. And look at the children's faces. They don't look happy or excited anymore. How do you think they're feeling? They look scared. Oh, look. Look at the dinosaur coming to life out of the drawing on the sidewalk. And what are the children doing? They're running away and screaming, ah! They're running from the dinosaur. I would run from the dinosaur too. Look at all of those sharp teeth. Do any of you know what kind of dinosaur this is? I think it's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Ooh, it's a scary dinosaur. Oh, what are the children doing? They are going to run and hide in the playground equipment. Do you think they will be safe in there from the dinosaur? Oh my goodness. Look. This girl is hiding under the bridge. This girl is hiding at the top of the slide. And the boy is hiding inside the slide. Oh my, look at that big dinosaur. What do you think will happen next? Let's find out. Oh, they're inside the slide. Ooh. I would be pretty scared if I was inside that slide with that big dinosaur. Look. The boy has an idea. He has a piece of chalk and he's drawing something on the inside of the slide. What did he draw? He drew a cloud and rain. rain, what will happen? Oh, look. Now the clouds are coming back. His drawing of clouds and rain is turning real. And now real rain is falling. What do you think the rain will do? What is happening to the dinosaur? The dinosaur is melting. He's washing away. Because he was only ever made of chalk. And then when the rain came, it washed away the chalk. Do you see the green chalk dust getting washed away with the rain? And the children are watching it all wash away. What did they do with the bag of chalk? They put it back where they found it. And now they're leaving the playground. Where do you think they're going? Maybe they're going back home. But they left the chalk there. What do you think will happen after these children go home? Do you think maybe someone else might come and find the chalk? What would they draw? Look, there's the raindrops in a puddle and a butterfly. What would you draw if you had some magic chalk like the children in this book? I think maybe I would draw a giraffe, or maybe an ice cream cone. Then I could eat the ice cream cone if it became real. Or maybe I would draw a big bouncing ball to play with my friends. What would you draw? Talk with your mom and dad about what you would draw if you had magic chalk. And you could ask your mom and dad, what would you draw if you had some magic chalk? Well, later on, I'm going to show you some different things that you can do at your house with chalk and water. Just like in the story, some different things happened with the chalk and the water. And we're going to learn some different ways we can play with chalk and water outside at home. Hi, Judah and I are outside to show you some of the different things you can do with chalk and water. These are the materials that we have. We have some different kinds of chalk. These are pieces of chalk shaped like eggs. We have some paintbrushes, a squirt bottle full of water, and some cups. So here's our first idea of what you can do with chalk and water. You can draw a picture on your sidewalk or your driveway with dry chalk, and then use one of your cups with some water in it and a paintbrush, and you can use your water to kind of paint over the dry chalk and see what happens. Judah's going to show us. So it's kind of like tracing. So you could do this with pictures that you draw. You could draw shapes or maybe write your name. It's a really great way to practice writing your name, to trace over it with the paintbrush. Another thing you can do is soak your chalk in water to make it wet. And this is really fun to see how the chalk looks different when you draw with it wet. So Judah, go ahead and show us. What are you going to draw?
So the difference.
Oh, you want to show the difference between the wet chalk and the dry chalk?
The wet chalk is more rough, while the wet chalk is more smooth.
All right, so show us what it looks like when you draw with the wet chalk.
Whoa.
Oh, it got your hand a little red, didn't it?
Let's see here. What should I draw? Oh, I know.
What do you think? Does it look the same or different as dry chalk?
Looks different. And
Oh, I noticed the color kind of changes. As it starts to dry, it gets lighter. Yeah, when it's dark, or when it's wet, it looks dark. And as it dries, it turns light again.
my mom making a video.
Now we're going to show you a couple different things you can do with the squirt bottle that are really fun. We have these big rocks at our house, and I drew some blue dots on this big rock. So Judah is going to try and squirt the dots with the squirt bottle. You can move closer if you want. So it's kind of a fun game for target practice. So if you have maybe some big rocks like these, or if you get permission from mom and dad, maybe you could draw some dots on the side of your house or the side of your garage, or maybe if you have a fence, a wooden fence in your backyard, you could draw some shapes or dots there to squirt with your squirt bottle. If you don't have something, if you don't have a vertical surface that goes up and down, then you could do something like this on the ground.
Like tracing, right?
We drew a line. Oh, that's a good idea, Judah. You could try and trace with the squirt bottle. Oh. Judah, what I was thinking was that you could stand behind that line and see if you could aim the water to squirt into the circles.
That's easy. Perfect.
You got it. So those are some fun ideas of ways you can play with chalk and water outside at your house. If you play with chalk and water at your house, take some pictures or even a video and share them on our Facebook page.